Hey friends, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to join us in today's story. This story is going to be about an aunt who was losing her vision due to her deceased husband wiping away her tears as she cried. When we do things for our loved ones, we would never want to cause them any harm unintentionally. But would this remain true even after death? We'll find out in the story below. My mom had made a recommendation to one of my aunties to ask me for help. This auntie's vision withered away the day they did the spirit release for my uncle, who is her husband. I was standing by my altar finishing up a session for another client. My mom started walking towards me from the living room as she was on the speakerphone talking to my auntie. I could hear my auntie telling my mom what had happened to her. My mom told her out loud that I would be able to help. My mom approached me and handed me over the phone. My mom said I needed your help to look into something for your aunt. I looked at her and nodded my head as I grabbed the phone from her hands. Hello, Nyajong. What did you want me to help you look into? My auntie replied. For some reason, after your uncle's spirit release, my vision blurred from both sides of my eyes. It has gotten worse to the point where I can no longer see at all. I told her to wait on the line as I watched my wife relight my candles and incense. I began my shaman chants and asked my guides to find out who was causing her vision to wither away and what they wanted. As soon as I finished my chants, my uncle appeared. He tells me, your auntie's been crying so much, so I'm just here wiping away her tears. I turned and asked my auntie, did you cry a lot after the spirit release? She responded, I cried a little, but not too much, more like during the funeral. I turned around and told my uncle, please don't wipe her tears anymore, because your hands are blocking her vision. Each time you wipe her tears, you cause her vision to get worse. He apologized repeatedly and kept mentioning something about a promise. I then turned around and asked my aunt, Uncle keeps saying that for you to keep your promise. Did he have any special requests before his passing? She responded, his last request was that I take care of their special daughter. I told my aunt that the reason for her fading vision was due to the fact that her husband was next to her wiping away her tears. He said that he loved her so much and cannot stand to see her cry. He'll stop wiping away her tears as long as she's able to keep her promise to him. Her vision will eventually come back in 3 days. My aunt agrees to the terms and asks for another favor. That daughter that he asked her to take care of hasn't been eating for the last few days, and she keeps throwing up each and every time she eats. I then asked my guides to check on the daughter. My guides told me that her spirit had run away. A rush of overwhelming sadness overcame me. When we shamans do readings, we take on the emotions that the spirits feel. My guides instructed me to go find the daughter and bring her back. I instructed my guides to start looking for her. It takes us a few seconds as we come across a girl laying on the floor crying. I asked my guides to confirm to see if that's the person we're looking for. They confirmed that it was. I then approached her and asked her, what's the matter and why she ran? She had told me that someone kept yelling at her and she felt like she was a burden and that no one wanted her. I then turned around and asked my auntie, have you guys been yelling at your daughter? My auntie answers right away, no, I never yell at her. It might have been her brothers and sisters. Those damn kids always yell at her. I then convinced the daughter to stand up and come with me. I told her that I'll convince them to apologize to her and that she should start eating again because it's not good for her. She then agrees as I bring her spirit back to her body. I arrange for the symptoms to be gone within 3 days as well. A week goes by and my mom calls my auntie to see if she has gotten better. She has mentioned that her vision came back and her daughter is now eating for just fine. Our loved ones still care and cherish us even after they pass. Who knew that such kind actions would bring blinding tears of love? This proves that our loved ones still watch over us even after death. Who knew such compassion could physically cause harm to those that we love in this awakening world? This is the end of this story. Thank you all for tuning in with us. If you like the story below, please like, comment, or share so that others can find this channel as well. If anyone has any true stories that they would like to submit, please send us a message. Our email is in the bio below. We'll see you in the next one.